Okay, so let's move on to review number 2. Now, before we move to review number 2, I thought I'd just get this out of the way, which I thought would be pretty interesting. Now, Apple is, I didn't think Apple would do this, but Apple is actually doing this. They're coming out with smart watches, which I really think it's a bad idea, because Apple was supposed to be the
guys that made smart technology.
Yeah, they made smart. They didn't copy anyone, and even if they copied, they didn't make it so stupid. You know, they didn't make stupid choices. Like when Steve Jobs copied the creative jukebox. Okay, he made it and he bought it. Okay, now these people, what's the guy's name? Steve, what Cook?
Tim Cook.
Yeah, Tim Cook. He's announcing that he's going to come out with these smartwatches, and now there's already a plethora of designs that people are talking about.
And the male and the female version.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work out. In fact, even the this smart band Nike came out with this calories. It seems to be losing popularity. So, what do you think? Do you think Apple is doing the right thing?
I see it's talking about going in the wearable direction. So when Apple will probably make the device, we don't know the whole host of features that are going to be available on it. So that's point 1. Point 2, I am not personally in favor of a smart watch that is only built for notifications. We had this discussion before. A smart watch is completely redundant for me. For me, a device that adds value to my life is what is important. So a watch adds value to my life, because it tells me the time, which none of my other devices except for the phone, which I don't pull out as often nowadays. What I would like from my smart device on my hand to do is give me feedback about what is important to me. So yes, a fitness band is useful. You will not see that fat dying out in a big hurry.
I think what Apple might try to do is try to keep your heartbeat and number of calories.
I think Samsung have already beaten them to that game with the Gear Fit.
Right? Is it working well?
The Gear Fit, it's a step in the right direction. So they have all the important functionality where you get your notifications, you get your watch, and you get the fitness tracker in there. So I think it's a good combination. It looks appealing. Whether it works or not is something that only time will tell. It's too early to decide.
What about Apple coming out with they even came out with the iPad Air, iPad Air. Yeah, it came out. Is it selling well?
Yeah, I mean all their iPads sell very well. All the iPad Mini, the iPad Air, the regular iPad.
I just feel they're diluting the whole scenario by so many.
They're trying to go the Samsung way, more variations of the same device. So whether it's a size variation or whether it's a hardware kind of slight changes here or there. At the end of the day, what really matters is that what do you want to achieve out of your device? Chances are that the Apple may not fit what you want. But people nowadays buy Apple only because of the fact that A, it's Apple, and B, it's the most user-friendly device out there that anybody has ever seen.
Yeah, which is the highest selling this thing? It's Apple.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So these are our views on the new Apple. What do you call it? Smartwatch or iWatch?
Smartwatch. They haven't given it a name yet.
Okay. So let's move on to the next.